crafty friends, or good afternoon, or good evening, whenever you may be watching this video. I am back with Smash That Small Paper Pad collab. This is hosted by Deb Hauk from Deb Hauk's Crafty Cottage, and there are a list of all the participants down below, and you can check out their channel. And I want to show you the pad that I smashed. Now, this is not the only pad I smashed this month, but all of the other cards that were made with pad smashing this month were in other collabs. So I had two more that I am working on smashing, but I just didn't quite finish those. So they'll be in next month's video. Anyhow, I completely smashed this one and saved this one for this video. I smashed Made with Love by Doodlebug Design. I do want to acknowledge, so I will leave these two links in the description box down below, that I took some inspiration, and some very, very close inspiration in some cases, from both Christy Marcotte and from Lisa Mears. And both of their channels will be listed down below. And I will list directly to their video where they used this paper pad. Thank you, Christy, and thank you, Lisa, for your wonderful videos that you put out and provides lots of inspiration. I was in a big time crunch this month because I was preparing things ahead of time, and was going to prepare this video way ahead of time because I was planning to go out of town, and I was going to be gone for 3 weeks. Well, so I would have been gone during this time that this video needed to go up today on the 25th. Well, I ended up not going. I will be gone later in a couple of months for 3 weeks. So that's kind of the reason why I was smashing and taking lots of inspiration from other people, because it was just kind of a lot faster. So let me show you let me tell you what I used. I smashed this. I used 23 sheets of this paper pad. I used a half a package of the odds and ends, and I used a half a package of Chit Chat, and I made 30 cards. So I will just share the cards I made, and I put something on the inside of every one of them, you know, a strip or a flag or something. I also used some doilies that I have. These are Doodlebug doilies. These are the mini doilies. I made a mini slimline card. If I remember correctly, I think this is my own creation. Could not, maybe not. Now I'm gonna tell you, in some cases, I might not remember if it's my complete own design or a design that I had from one of those other ladies. This, I used a Swiss dot embossing folder. I often forget to pull out my embossing folders to use to do this kind of thing, but I was running on scraps. If you know me, you know that I like to have a full panel on my cards. You melt my heart with milk and cocoa and chocolate chips. Oh, that makes a good cup of hot chocolate. You warm my heart. I just put some of the heart, a bunch of the heart or odds and ends, and a couple over here. I'm pretty sure this one was my own design. And I used some Love from Lizzie strips as well. I'm so grateful for you. I really liked this piece of paper that had all of the little images on it. And and I thought this was so cute, this grater, and that said, I'm so grateful for you. Again, a little piece on the inside. I pulled out a bunch of things that were related to, and used the big word recipe to make a card. This was a big doily from Doodlebug. It's a pink and white polka dotted Doodlebug, or pink with white polka dots on it. The refrigerator saying, I love you, to the milk and cookies. Another mini slimline card. I used a stitched die that I have to create a little wavy border on the back. Oh, and this card isn't finished. I was going to get the word somehow from somewhere, sprinkle, and put that right up here, sprinkle the world with love. So this card isn't finished. And then I used the little 1 by 2, whatever, 1.5 by, whatever the dimensions of this little element is, on some of my cards for the sentiment. Yes, it had a little, image on it, but it also has a sentiment on it. Muffin compares to you. And then this one especially for you. We have cupcakes in a whisk bowl. These are, this was another one that I was down to the end, and I had run out of little odds and ends pieces, because the reason I used a half a package is a friend and I shared a package of this. Because I have so much I was real hesitant about even buying this collection because it was so heavy Valentine related. But a friend said, let me share my chit chat and my odds and ends with you. And so she sent me a half a package, and I had purchased one paper pad and the icon sticker sheets. So, that's from the icon sticker sheets. And then this one, I used that other wavy border. And this is an icon sticker sheet here. This was left over from another card, this big sunburst. And it says, I love you just the way Weigh, you are. Another card with a cupcake and a cookie that says, you are so sweet. And this design, I do remember, this design is definitely Christy Marcotte's design, although she used a different embossing folder and she used different images here. But I really, really liked the look of the embossing folder and the yellow on it, so I just went with it. And I used the cookbook and the bowls, hugs and kisses. And when I got this chit chat out, I what is this? I had no clue what this was. It was kind of funny. And I was FaceTiming with my friends, and one of my friends says, it's a loaf of bread, Teresa. So I used that and said, I love you. All right. I have just a conglomeration of a whole bunch of things on this card. The utensils came together to have a meeting in the kitchen. And I said, love this. I don't know. I'm being silly this morning. All right. We have, I love you, chocolate. I used a embossing folder. No, that was a background die. I'm pretty sure that's a Lawn Fawn background die. And this stitched is from Queen and Company Foundations. And this burst is from Queen and Company Foundations. And I used some Love from Lizzie strips and circles. Just for You. The sugar and flour are together, just for you. And then we have our icing bags, making some cookies for you. This card isn't finished either, I don't think. I need to put a word up there. This was a card that I took inspiration from Christy and used the little tiny cut aparts and cut out use the ones that didn't have sentiments on them and cut them down a little bit to make them go here. But I really think I need a sentiment up here. So this one's not quite finished. And my cards somehow got turned around again. And I have Homemade with Love, The Sweet Life, where I used the cookies, rolled out sugar cookie dough and the cookie cutters. Hello Sugar, have some sugar and some heart sugar cookies. Then I have Hello You're So Sweet with the pie. Thank you so much. I'm finding that I need thank you cards a little bit more frequently than I have in the past. So every batch of cards, I try to make at least a couple of thank you cards. And I love this one. Joy whenever you go. Joy wherever you go. And I know exactly who I'm going to send this card to at some point. And then I got a birthday card out of it too. I am going to also, at least on every card that I make, every batch of cards that I make, have at least one birthday card, if not a couple. I Made with Love with the chocolate chip cookies. I'm really not a baker, but this would be nice for this card to accompany some cookies to take to my grandchildren. Baked with Love. Again, I could make a big batch of chocolate chip cookies and take to both families that live real close by. And then You Bake Me Happy. And if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure that this card was taken from Lisa Mears. And I altered this one just a bit. Used this as my little part of my sentiment. And I may not have used the same papers. So anyhow, I have 30 cards here. And made with love, and I really think that they're just nice everyday cards. I don't think that any of them are really Valentine related. They could be used at any time. Although this was particularly Doodlebug's Valentine collection, it came out at Valentine's, and it is pretty heavy on, saying love and hugs and kisses and all, but personally, I think that you know, all of these cards could be used at any time. There's nothing that says particularly Happy Valentine's Day. And you can express love at any time. And we need more people to express love. That's for sure. In this world. So there are my 30 cards. So thank you so much for watching. Like I said, I smashed a whole lot more this month than you see right here. Make sure you watch for my empties video in early April, and you'll see how many cards I smashed. I do acknowledge that I haven't put up my empties video yet for March. It is filmed and I've got to get it up, or for February. It is filmed and I've got to get it up. Maybe I'll try and do that. Have that up for tomorrow when I don't have a video going up. So thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye.